Hey y'all, it's Austin with Invest the Rest. Another SPAC merger coming down the pike. Let's talk about it. SPACs are all the rage nowadays, I reckon, and there are two new promising EV companies looking to jump on the bandwagon. But instead of being car manufacturers, they will be making airplanes. Out of the two companies, one is backed by United Airlines in the form of a $1 billion contract, and by Cathie Wood, the guru of ARK Investments. The company in question is Archer Aviation, and they will be merging with Atlas Crest Investment Corp, stock symbol ACIC. Here's a quick excerpt from an interview with Cheddar News of the co-CEOs of Archer.
Here at Archer, we're designing and developing an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft used for urban air mobility. There's been an incredible step change in technology the last 20 years in electric power systems that enable a new aircraft to be built that can be low cost to operate, really safe to fly, and ultimately low noise, which is really important. And we think this will usher in a new age of transportation solution that could be $1 trillion opportunity over the next 20 years. And obviously we announced earlier this week $1 billion pre-order of aircraft with an additional 500 million. And United's coming on to help us accelerate our time to market. So we're really grateful with this and really excited about the future.
We are operating in a new space called urban air mobility. So think less than 100 miles. So our vehicle is designed to go 60 miles at the end of its battery life and including reserves. So think about going from Manhattan to JFK or Palo Alto to Napa, those types of trips. But the vehicles are really hopefully going to be used for more than just reducing commutes, but also really trying to help people get back in touch with things they love. So trips that would be typically reserved for like a vacation or a weekend, trips that can now be done on an everyday basis. So if you think about, taking a vehicle that would cost the same as an Uber, we think the market has significant expansion to grow here as more people are interested in really exploring these types of vehicles. But this is really just simply an upgrade cycle to the helicopters. And so helicopters are really just typically been reserved for wealthy people. But now that these vehicles are affordable to the masses, we think that the market will be really accessible to a lot of people and the market will grow considerably.
So Archer will be an urban taxi service making short hops to beat the inner city traffic. With a range less than 100 miles and a max passenger load of 4, it will be a great aircraft for quick jumps across the city. I can even see a life flight application in the future with a few design changes. We don't fully know yet the price to ride in them, but with the reported cost of a little over $3 a passenger per mile, I can only assume it will be at least $300 for the full 60-mile journey per person. In my honest opinion, I do not see it working well in the near future. I think it is a little ahead of its time, but in 10 years or so, this could be the transportation of choice for all inner city dwellers. As for investing in the company, with backing from United Airlines and faith from Cathie and ARK Investments purchasing it, that is plenty for me to throw my hat in the ring. It's obvious they see something I don't.
We're actually building in these aircraft ourselves. We're actively doing that last several years. And we're also working on the key enabling technologies to make this work long-term. So aircraft design, electric power systems, and even avionics and flight control software. So that's being done here in California in our headquarters in Palo Alto. And we just announced earlier this week a $1.1 billion capital raise in the business combination with Atlas Crest. And it gives us more than enough cash here to get through certification and manufacturing to bring a product to market in 2024.
With this being such revolutionary technology and backing from such big companies and investment firms, I can see this doubling in price in less than a year. Couple that with the fact that once this SPAC merger goes through, the company will be debt-free. That is a big deal. They can spend more of their money on manufacturing and R&D, leading to better quality parts, lower operating costs, and more products sold. If you're looking for the next SPAC merger to jump on, this is for you. Guys, this is for entertainment purposes only and should not be used for stock market or financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but I am your friend asking you to smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, don't forget to invest the rest.